You know, when I moved to New Orleans, I started having dreams about playing accordion. You know, I love music, but I had the opportunity to see, Clifton Chenier one time, and there were lots of bands that were playing and that had, this style of music, and I loved what I was hearing. It spoke to me. It just like it hit me like a lightning bolt, to hear the Zydeco music and then go to those dances. I was like, man, what? This cat is playing blues like that, on an accordion. And it's a musical instrument. This one unfortunately smells like the bar I played in the other night, but I threw a dart at the map with the U.S. with all the national parks on it. So I said, I'll take the 2 out of 3. And I hit New Orleans twice. So 2 weeks later, I had a job here, and I was here, and I came right on Mardi Gras weekend. I was kind of like Alice in Wonderland, man. I fell down a rabbit hole. My real dream was to work for the National Park Service and be a musician. And this, for me, was the place to do it. Mon gars, l'amour pour toi. Mon gars, l'amour pour toi. Had a job at Jean Lafitte working in the Barataria Preserve over on the west bank of the river. It's 30,000 plus acre wetland preserve with lots of swamps, bottomland, hardwood forest, palmetto groves. People from all around the world come to visit and sort of try and find out and experience what it's really like to be in the Louisiana wetlands. And so educating people about the local people in the area, the history of sort of what it was in the surrounding area there, Creole, African, Cajun, and Houma Indian, people that lived all in the surrounding area there. It's always been a struggle to exist here, and it wasn't just Katrina. In the wetlands, a lot of devastation took place on many different levels, and in the natural world, certainly true. Probably 60% of the trees out in places like Jean Lafitte died in the storm. That was a very epic year for the devastation that took place with animals, what took place with plants, and quite frankly, it hasn't bounced back yet, plant and fauna. And it really hasn't been the same since then. And the same thing goes for people and in the city. Lots of people couldn't make it back. I would say that a lot of animal species didn't really make it back. They just simply couldn't do it. My father played blues, a lot of blues, played harmonica, so, I play harmonica also. For me coming here, this was just about perfect. There was a lot of music everywhere, just bars, clubs everywhere with music in it, so it was endless in the resource, in fact. For New Orleans, really, its greatest natural resource is in music and culture. I truly believe that. I just did 32 countries with the tour with Sting and Paul Simon. Playing in Paul Simon's band now, but, and we go out and we played some Zydeco every night. People all over the world know about American music because of New Orleans. The city of New Orleans is compared to other countries. It's New Orleans and Brazilian music. It's New Orleans and African music, other continents. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. To me, music has always been about memories and emotions. And so it evokes all sorts of emotions in people. And it does things in the human mind and in your brain that when it strikes someone, it touches them in a certain way, they never forget it. You know, one of the best ways that this country tell the history of who they are is through music. You know, when you read a history book, best believe it's going to have a skewed view. But when people sing about and dance about and say, this is who I am, I don't give a damn what you say. I'm singing me right now. I'm singing what I saw, I'm singing what I felt. This is what I lived through, this is what I survived. They're going to be as open and honest as they possibly can. Hey, mama. Hey, hey, mama. And for me, I'd like to, you know, have people be able to say, hey, I'm going to be happy today. I don't care what's going on, you know. I take care of the troubles tomorrow, because they'll be there waiting for you. But when you're, you know, enjoying some music, listening to some music, dancing to it, making some music with other people, that's something that's one of the basics of, you know, being afforded to be a human, as opposed to maybe a turnip or, you know, some other low-lying plant, fungi, you know. Wama yama tisho gari hipitai yore Zydeco e pasale. Yeah.